guys, welcome to the Sweet Harvest. So I have another really easy meal for you. It's also a really good way to use up leftover spaghetti. What we're doing today is making spaghetti burgers. So I have a homemade sourdough bun. If you want the recipe, I will link it down below. It is from Farmhouse on Boone. It's delicious. Anyway, gonna cut it in half and then just stick it in the toaster. So it's toasted. So this is actually not a recipe that I came up with at all. I actually got it from my sister-in-law. When me and my husband were still dating, we went to his sister's house and they had spaghetti burgers for supper and they were really good. And the way that my husband's sister made it is she put Cheese Whiz on it. And so I didn't want to put Cheese Whiz on it because I'm trying to not eat so much processed food, but like every now and again it's okay. But I just wanted to see if I could make it a little bit different but still have the kind of the same stuff in it, I guess. Okay, to replace the Cheese Whiz, I am just using mozzarella cheese. Now I'm just gonna like cut it up into like tiny little strips so I can like, I don't feel like shredding it, and you know, I'm just gonna cut like little pieces off so it melts easier. I would love to make like a homemade Cheese Whiz or a homemade cheese sauce, but I didn't have cheddar cheese and I feel like you kind of need cheddar cheese for it. I probably will now try to make it. I'm also making nachos this week, so I think I'm actually gonna get cheddar cheese and then I will maybe make a video on how I make the cheddar cheese and or how I make the homemade Cheese Whiz cheese sauce thing and then see how it tastes. But anyway, we got cheese here. Okay, so we got our bottom half of our toasted sourdough buns, which smell amazing, by the way. It's really making me excited for summertime and like burgers and stuff like that. Anyway, we're gonna put this we're gonna put just some cheese on here like this, and I'm already gonna put this leftover spaghetti that I just warmed up, put that on top to help like melt it. Yeah, we'll put all that on there. There we go. And now I'm just going to take this and cover it just to help the cheese melt a little bit before I put on the sauces and the other bun. All right, so now on the top side, I have some homemade mayo here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's not as good as store-bought mayo, which is weird because the first time I made homemade mayo, I actually really loved it. But then, I don't know, the last couple times I made it, I'm using avocado oil and it does have a little bit of avocado oil flavor. So I want to try to find another neutral oil that's still healthy, which is, I don't know, it's kind of hard. If you guys know of anything, let me know. Anyway, the way that my sister-in-law made it is mayo on one side, Cheese Whiz on the other side, and then spaghetti. So instead, I'm just using homemade mayo, mozzarella cheese, spaghetti. But the other day when we had this for supper last week, I wanted to try it with barbecue sauce because I don't know. The pasta was a little bit dry because I didn't put enough sauce in it. So I'm like, how can I make this a little bit more moist? And I added some barbecue sauce and it was actually really good. So I'm gonna put some of that on there. And I feel like when it comes to spaghetti burgers, the whole point is to do something with the spaghetti, with the leftover spaghetti. And making it into burgers is really good. But you can like experiment with the different kind of sauces and cheeses and other things that you want to put in the burger. So if you guys do make these and put different things in them, let me know what you do. And then I want to try them because, I don't know, spaghetti on buns, it's just really good. So, but yeah, here it is. That was really good. I think barbecue sauce I'm gonna put on like all the time now. That's delicious. And I definitely do prefer the sourdough buns over just regular buns. They're delicious. By the way, guys, I will include this video in my winter meals playlist. And if you haven't seen all the other videos that I made in this whole month of January, they're all easy, really delicious meals that you can make for your family in this winter season. So they're like, a lot of them are soups. But yeah, so you guys can click right there if you want to check out all the rest of the videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. See ya.